So, the greatest miracle of Christmas is not that God worked around humanity, but that he stepped directly into it. He didn't shout love from a distance. He didn't supervise salvation from the sky. He didn't wait for us to climb up to him. He came down to us, close enough to touch, close enough to hear our cries, close enough to carry our sorrows. And we live in a world where there's so much that feels distant, disconnected, and rushed. People feel unseen and unheard, unvalued. And many walk into the Christmas season carrying loneliness and grief and unspoken pain. Even rooms full of people can feel so isolating. And it's into that ache, that emptiness, that longing that John speaks in chapter 1, verses 14. And he speaks a truth that changes everything. He says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And we have seen his glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth." God put on flesh and he walked among us. He didn't send a message, he sent himself. He didn't offer a concept, he offered his presence. He didn't give us ideas, he gave us Emmanuel, God with us. And this love is not distant or abstract or theoretical. This is incarnate love. Love that draws near, love that steps into real places with real people and real struggles. And throughout the Gospels, we see this Jesus moving towards the broken and the overlooked, the curious, the ashamed, the grieving and the anxious. For sinners and saints alike, he always moved toward people in their questions, in their pain, in their confusion, in their everyday routines. And that same Jesus moves towards you today. He's stepping into your story, your fears, your relationships, your disappointments, your decisions, your quiet moments. He doesn't wait for you to get it together. He comes near because you can't fix it on your own. This is Christmas, the God of the universe, breathing our air, sitting at our tables, walking our roads, entering our world so we could enter his family. So as we celebrate this season, show that same love to the people around you. Be present, look people in the eye, listen, sit with them. Slow down. Not everything needs to be hurried. Not every moment needs to be filled. Make room, create space for someone who feels alone. Include someone new. Invite people to one of our Christmas services. Offer kindness without being asked. Let your presence with other people reflect the God who came near. You may be the reminder someone needs that God has not forgotten them. Because the miracle of Christmas is not just that God came near once, but he still comes near every single day. And we as gospel carriers get to bring this relentless love into our everyday places to love people in the ways that God has first shown us his great and perfect love.